We're off on the scent pool track. And just fired her off. Heading straight down the lane here. No problems. And she can't see her. She's dipped into the cornfield, like along this path and dip into the cornfield. She's on the edge right now. You can tell right on the line, 22 hours old, 22 and a half hours old. Let's see what she does when we get into the grass field here where I lead the scent pool. I expect it to go a little sour. Oh, here she comes, circling back. I cut right through the corner of this cornfield right here. And you can see what she did. For some reason she lost it in that cornfield, circling. Really careful I don't influence her in any way. I've wondered about cornfields if part of the challenge is all of the chemicals that go into the ground and what that might do to the scent. I don't know. I don't know if it does anything, but I wonder. There tends to be a lot of... She works out of this. I'm going to just walk around the cornfield. Because you see, we just come out of that cornfield and we walk along that. Oh, she's got it. She's almost to the edge over there. Oh. In the clearing. Deer right there. You see her right there. I tried to take a pretty hard 90 right here. She worked it out okay. Took another 90 up here. You see where she's at. She's not quite to it yet. Well, yeah, she's close. Stand right here. She's overshot the 90. See her up there. Coming back, she knows. She should cut it any time now. I think she just got it. Yeah, she's got it. Oh, it's going to get tough over here in a minute. Oh, you can see, she gets a doop, 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 that little confident swagger going. We're heading west into the setting sun, like the great Eric Clapton and J.J. Cale song goes. Heading west into the setting sun. Okay. Yeah, that's her. Pretty good. She made that left turn. We're getting down into the low spot now. You remember I said in my post we're down in a low spot. I don't know if you can tell this or not. This is a big low spot right here. She's off. The first wound bed is over here underneath this bush. You can kind of get, oops, well, we're really zoomed in. Oh, geez, we're on ×2. Let me get back out here. You see where she's at, right at that 90. I think she just worked it out. Yeah, I think she did. She's heading right towards the, she's at the wound bed right now. She's at the wound bed, sniffing it up really hard. Ooh, good girl, baby. That's the first wound bed I laid. Right here. Pounded, you can't tell, but it's right there. I pounded the hide in it, now she's right down. She's to the next wound bed. She's at the next wound bed right now. Look, the flags are the wound beds. So there she is. She's at the next wound bed. Can you see now the big bowl that I'm in? Man, it's just so hard to tell in the video, but I'm down in this low spot. There's probably a 30-foot drop from that point right there to where I'm at. And where is she at? Yeah, she's over taking a hot deer run. She's coming back. Here's the other wound bed. You kind of can't tell right there, but this is it. And here she's back now. I go straight across over there to that bush and put another heavily scented wound bed. So let's just see what she does. I think we are past the thermal switch. I learned about the thermal switch on a video that was shared. The thermal switch being after you reach the daily high temperature and you start to the temperature starts to drop. That's the thermal switch. So it switches from the thermals rising after you reach the peak and the temperature starts to come down. That is now switched to decreasing thermals. So it's still 80 degrees or 81, 2 degrees right now, I think. But we are past the thermal switch because the high was like 83. And now she's going right over to that other wound bed and she is on the line, dead on the line. See it right there? So if she is on the thermal switch, she kind of missed the wound bed. Oh no, she went to it. She stuck her nose in it. If we're past the thermal switch, theoretically then, all of this low spot then should be sinking thermals. So my theory was put all of these wound beds and scent pool around in here and just see what she does. Here's the other wound bed right here. I just stepped in it. You kind of see my path. She's up there heading to wound bed number 3, or number 4, I mean. She's at wound bed number 4 right now. And then what I did is I walked up here like this to wound bed number 4 and spread a bunch of blood around. And then I just took my shoes off. Or no, I left my shoes on. And I just walked all down in through here and just circled all around. And then I made a random exit. The random exit is like right here or something. So you can see that she's problem solving now. She's on the high side. You can tell she's up above me right now. She's coming back. I can feel it cooler right now, that wind. So there's a nice little, even though the sun is high and bright right there, I can feel a cooler breeze. Okay, so now she's following the line I took out of the wound bed. Let's see, is she? Let me zoom in on this wound bed right here. Yeah, look. She's dead on the line out of the wound bed. I'm just going to stand right here. Good vantage point and watch her work all this out. This is boring to watch, but it's fascinating to me. It always is when it's your own dog, I guess. Okay, so she come back online. Let's see, is she gonna follow? Yeah, she's following my exact path for the most part. And let's see what she does. Okay, she's coming back over to, she just cut the line for the main trail. Where is she? She's right there. You see, she is now west of the scent pool, going back to the line. Boom. Going back to wound bed number 3. Just stuck her nose in. She's dead on wound bed number 3. Look. Dead on wound bed number 3. And sorting it out. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So she's in that shadow right now. See down there in the shadow? Right over here? That's going to have a different thermal condition, different scenting conditions than just 4 feet away in the sun right here. You know, even though the thermals are coming down, it may still be rising a little bit in that sun, maybe, I don't know. But the shadow, where it's certainly cooler in the shadow, so maybe it's going to settle more there. Back at that wound bed, spending a lot of time there. A lot of time with the wound bed. Okay, working her way. If she keeps going that way, she'll cut the line. Boom. Okay, so she head snaps. You saw that, pretty definitive. She liked that. It's the original line that she ran before. So the leg, see that tree right there? The leg is in that tree right there. The wind is blowing from that way. The thermal should be sucking it down this way. Notice how she kept putting her head up a little bit. Something's kind of pulling her that way. She did just cut the line. The line does come over here somewhere. Back in the middle of the scent pool now. So you see where she's at. She's right there. Oh, she's on one of the lines that laid. Oh, this is working perfectly. Giant scent pool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. See what she does, man. She's down below me now. She's probably 6 foot below me, based on where I'm at on the side of the hill. If I turn around, so if I hold my phone straight, you see I'm looking down over the low spot. And then when I turn around, I'm looking dead into the side of the slope. So you see, maybe that kind of gives you a feel for the flavor of the elevation difference in the bowl that we're in. This is a beautiful little spot to work on scent pools and thermal dynamics. It's the same spot that I did a long burn smoke grenade scent demo about right here. I had a smoke bomb right in this area, in this whole low spot right here. All of this area right here, just filled with smoke. And the smoke came up and it rolled up this hill like this, went way high, swirled, and then it settled down and it settled all over in that area. It was awesome. You could see all of that smoke just piling up against the tree line over there. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's really neat. Okay. Really working hard here. This is working how I'd hoped it would. Let's see, is she on scent? Pretty close. Working back to the original line right there. Just next to the, right next to the first wound bed. At least I bet you she goes back to that first, maybe not. Let's see, and this area is just laden with with deer too. They just bed in here like crazy. You see there's nothing here. The sun's been beating this up, just freaking deep frying this thing all day long. But her ability to scent it isn't the problem. She can smell it fine. It's working it out. He's over there on the original line again, close to it. Just where in the real world patience is so key, because this is such an obvious thermal dynamic right here in this low spot that you just have to know that and be so careful and so patient with the dog. Now, what I would do and what I will do if she doesn't break out of this is we know, we're pretty sure that the deer probably isn't in this low spot. I mean, it could be. And she just hadn't found it yet. You know, presumably it's in these, maybe in these tall weeds out here, maybe. But if we were confident that it wasn't, what I would probably do and might do is, understanding the thermal dynamic that's going on here, is I would probably walk her up to the edge. You know, I would have seen that one bed up there. So I probably would have started on the top of this ridge up there and just walk this ridge, the edge of this bowl all the way around, and see if we can cut the exit. But that not down there, she is in the lowest spot of this bowl. She's in the lowest spot and stuck there. Getting a little hot. Big dummy dad didn't bring water. Like a big idiot. If she actually takes a loop from there and it's big enough, she'll cut it. I think you can see my line. I think right there is where I walk. You can kind of see it in the weeds. Let me look on the Garmin. Yeah, you see where I'm at. The triangle, the arrow right there, and you see the line I was pointing at right there. So we're real close to the exit. Oh, she just found the exit. She just found it. She just found the exit. She cut it. Yep, look at. That's the exit right there. There, she cut the exit and she's on it right here, see? See what she does now. Heading straight for it. It's right at that tree. See your head up? Look at, she smells it. Can you guys see that? She's there scenting it right now. Can you see that? Look at her nose. Look at, oh, she's in the scent pool. This is awesome. And this is a little bit of a low spot too. So that's right there. This is a little bit of a bowl right here, but not near as big as the bowl we were in. Look at her. This is awesome. Look at that nose. Absolutely in the scent pool. Look at her. Oh, this is awesome. Look at, she's not tracking a thing right here. She's air scenting. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Look at, she's getting there. She might be online now. No, she's not. Yeah, kind of. She's going to find it pretty quick here. Scent pool's got her. Oh no. Is it not hanging there anymore? Did something take it? Good girl, baby. Did you find it? Here. Here. She's not used to things being tied to the tree. Look at, what is that? What is it? Did you find it? Oh my goodness. Good girl, baby. You did a good job. I'm sorry, it wasn't on the ground for you. Come on. Good girl, baby. Good girl, you did a good job. Yeah, you did, baby girl. You did a good job. You worked it out. And you were in the scent pool. Good girl, baby girl. Are you so happy? Hey, look at me, baby. Baby girl. Oh my goodness gracious. You're so happy. This is the best thing, and this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing. Good job, baby girl. Good girl. Good girl, sweet baby. Yes. Thanks for watching, guys. That was fun.